water with probably like a tiny bit of salt.
Yeah, I actually have it pulled
Because
up on screen. Let me
because it's bad to
see here.
do fasting but not get the, I guess, the sodium or electrolytes.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm. I've never done fasting like that, but I usually do um, intermediate fasting.
Oh yeah, some intermittent
I'll,
fasting.
yeah, I'll only eat from noon to 8 p.m. and then fast until next day noon.
Mm.
That's how I've been doing it. But yeah, water. I mean, I have coffee at times. I don't know if I should, but yeah, I need it in the morning.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think the way that I've been doing this fast, I kind of just dove right in. I don't think I've been doing it in the best way, but starting today, I just got electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually have it pulled up on stream. I just went live. Let me
Awesome.
see here. I will also turn my. All right, there we go. Now you can see me. And I'll also share my screen on the Google Meet.
Awesome. Wait a second.
Right. What might actually, I'm not sure if this would work. Would you
Sorry?
prefer if I shared my screen here, or I almost wonder if I should just bring the Google Meet over to the stream screen?
Yeah, I don't know which one is best. I always have like my both my accounts, one for one just for my camera and the other one to share.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. So getting all this stuff set up and then we can dive in.
Awesome.
For some reason on Google Meets, it doesn't let you fully hide certain icons. I guess I could continue.
Like what?
All right. I think I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. We'll go with this.
Sounds good.
Okay, so what do you how do you want to dive in first? What do you think would be the best way for us to go about doing it?
Um, I'll probably start with what were your feelings on deliveries this week? I know you had a very short week. I think you started streaming Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I think Wednesday. Yeah.
It was the long day, right?
Yeah, one of those days was really long. I was pretty sick on both. I'm trying to remember which one. I think the second one might have been the really long day.
Yeah.
Um, okay. This is my electrolytes
Yeah.
for the fast. Yeah. It's weird. I went from being sick to going into the fast, and now I actually feel better on the fast than I have the past couple days on stream.
Yeah. That's good. How long do you do it though? Because you're 36 hours in.
Yeah, I'm a bit under 36 hours right now. Uh, I, I mean, my last calories was literally on stream, like with the protein shake.
Hmm.
um,
But do you do up to like a week or?
I'll probably do about 3.5 days.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've the longest I've ever done, I think, was three about 3 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then you
But
start
now I
to do
kind
a
of
week or
know.
something?
Yeah, so I was doing some research. Last time I did one fully, ChatGPT wasn't able to really help me in the way that it can now. So I was able to do some brainstorming. So I think I've got a smarter way to go about it now.
Yeah, because it's not as simple as just stop eating. Right?
Yeah. I've tried that in the past, and then at certain points, it's like you get hit with this massive wave of just like hunger and weakness and fatigue. And
Mhm.
I realized that I could kind of combat that by taking magnesium,
Yeah.
sodium, and potassium.
In
But
my
then
case,
the
it
question is
was
like how much to take. I never really knew.
yes.
Now I have
Hmm.
ChatGPT. I mean, I'd read things online, but people would say different things. There wasn't like
Yeah,
something that was like
it's
a here's
opinions more than anything.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. In my case, it was headaches. I
Mm,
see, like if I'm like, because sometimes I get lost in in work and I forget to have lunch or something.
yeah.
I've been like 24 hours with no eat just because I forgot.
Oh,
Simply
really?
because I
A full
forgot because I was.
24. Wow.
And then the only reason why I ate wasn't because I was hungry, was because my head started killing me. And I
Mm,
couldn't like, I had massive headaches, and then I was like, why is this happening? Like I was drinking water, I was whatever, and I
yeah.
realized I hadn't had lunch in an entire day. I was
Yeah,
like, oh,
that'll do it. Yeah.
hmm,
So your blood sugar was probably just like crashing.
probably. And yeah, and I get headaches all the time for no reason. So I didn't give much attention to it, but it was like pretty bad.
Yeah. I've actually gone to the hospital one time when I was playing around with fasting when I mean, I was a lot younger. I don't
Mm,
think I did it well, and maybe it coincided with me actually getting sick.
mm.
But yeah, it's definitely something you need to be careful about.
Yes, of course, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so on the video side, maybe before I kind of lay out all my thoughts, if we could go through kind kind of how the week went in terms of like how many videos we put up, what was delivered there, and then we can kind of run through thoughts on that together after.
Yeah. Yeah. So even though you were out, we were able to give some priority to the older streams, which I think was pretty good. We are probably missing stream 14, which you very recently uploaded. We didn't get to do 9, just because you got back before we started 9. And the most recent, I think, is 28. We haven't got to that one yet. We're doing 27 today.
Hmm.
So those are the only 3 streams that we weren't able to do yet. We'll probably say 14 and 9 for like whenever you're traveling again or something,
Yeah.
or for a Saturday. Um, so we didn't stop when it comes to content. The only issue with going backwards in the streams is that even though we achieved certain level of quality last week, we had to go back to the older low res. Uh, so even though we achieved a good formula, I think for stream 24, 25, doing 7 was a bit backwards. You
Yeah.
know, uh, specifically the resolution
Hmm.
and everything. But I think 7 was tough because there wasn't much on to clip, but 8 was pretty good. 8 had like a bunch of stuff we were
Yeah.
able to put out. Um, so content stayed the same when it comes to we didn't stop. We posted probably 4 clips and 4 memes per video per stream. And well, TikTok and YouTube have been doing pretty well. Uh, yeah, especially specifically YouTube. I think YouTube is something that I think we reached 180 today. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that actually. Yeah. 180
Yeah,
subs.
180 today. Yes. So I think we're gonna make the what did I say? I said 200 by the 10th, right? I think we can make it. Because it's going pretty fast. TikTok, It's doing well. I've been getting a lot of content under review. It won't let me post a couple of things from two different streams. You guys weren't talking anything that I think like went against their guidelines, but I think it's what you were showing because I was researching it. You were generating images regarding what was it? Whatever you were showing was going against the guidelines. And I didn't realize that at first. I thought it was a language because Andres sometimes speaks you know
Yeah.
in a way that I was like, maybe it's something Andres said, but no, apparently, according to chat, it was you were like creating banners for you to post on LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently some of the words that were there on the banners broke the guidelines. So
I
I don't
see.
know if I can post them at all, those clips on TikTok, because I've been trying like 4 different clips and it gets stuck on the revision stage. And I tried censoring like a bunch with blurry,
Yeah.
but still it won't let me
Okay.
post them. It allowed me to post it on YouTube and Instagram with no issue, but it's just TikTok.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Sounds good.
And yeah, in Instagram we keep the trial, the trial posting. They're doing all right. I don't know, like I guess there's a benefit to doing the trial, but once we post them to like we move them from trial to your account, I don't see like the boost that it originally gets. I don't know if that's a con of doing the trial. Like it
Yeah.
already had that boost once you go to trial, and then when you put it to your account, it no longer has that push. It like stays there. I don't
Oh,
know, you know.
yeah. On that, how are you posting it? Are you are you using the same trial reel post, or are you creating a new post?
I'm using the same trial reel post.
I see. That's probably why.
I should probably take it down and repost it, right?
Yeah, yeah. With the trial reels, yeah, that's definitely something to talk because I noticed that and I actually wanted to chat with you about that is figuring out um the strategy around that because I think we last time we spoke we were trying to leave those trial reels off the main grid, right?
Yes. The only
Yeah.
ones I kept was the ones that I thought performed the best.
Okay.
The rest are hidden in
Yeah.
the. They get
So,
hidden, but then they're still at the real.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think for those, let's keep with the strategy of keeping them off the main grid
All of them.
uh and then if well that was the one thing that after speaking last week I was thinking through. I wanted to talk with you about how we could approach this.
Mhm.
Um well, with the trial reels, we're going to figure out which ones are performing really well and then maybe just to reduce the fall off, we could post the best performing ones if we want to the main grid. But I think that we want to keep them off the main grid just for the reasons why we said before, especially if they're not getting a big boost on the trial reels going live.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. Yeah, it was interesting to play around with the trail reels because some of them wouldn't do so well on the trial, but I know that it would work on your personal. Like if I just went straight to posting, it would get more views than going to trial, which I guess it's different because you already have a following.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
trial reels also get a lot less views than normal posts.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, and then the clips that were a bit longer, it would say I would get a notification saying this clip won't reach any new followers due to its length. So even though it was a good clip, I posted it on trial reels and it had 2 views.
Yeah.
And it had that warning, just it was too long for trial.
I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I've actually been pushing for longer content, so that was also like the data wasn't useful at all to do the trial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let me double check Instagram real quick. So
Mm-hmm.
we want to keep the main grid clear on Instagram, right?
Clear in which way? Like clear back to zero, or clear keep the ones that work? Because I also
Well,
want.
it looks
Uh,
like all the performance on the recent ones we've been posting have like one less than 1/10 of what our previous posts were doing. That
mhm.
were like, higher quality in person type of footage.
Yeah. Well,
So
our
I
top
think,
performing ones are actually the ones we stopped making too much of, which are the memes. Because the memes have like 3K, 2K, 1K. But like I said, I didn't want your channel to just be memes and that's it. So I tried to make sure the content that's getting, you know, promoted by your channel is the one that is it goes more into what we're actually trying to make, you know,
yeah,
promote the stream, best videos, best performing videos. But yeah, like I know like the numbers are way lower than they should be, but it's because I've been doing the trial, and then the trial has an option that says uh post share to all or something like that. So it's the same clip from the trials. Those views, like the 200s, 170, those came from the trial, not from your channel, not from your viewers.
yeah, yeah. So if
Probably in a 90%.
yeah, so with the trial reels, we should just keep those hidden, and then if we want to use that clip, we'll just repost as a normal post.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, but for the time being, until we really, I think, start to nail uh, the performance on some of these, I think we just want to keep them off the main grid
Okay.
until we start nailing and get our cadence with the trial because we still have a lot of experiments we want to run, and what
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about is like it will kind of lower the perception of the page if all of our new videos are performing really poorly compared to what it was once doing. But I think
Yeah.
that if we're posting every day for a while, eventually, like when I had the call with Meta, it'll pick up, and then we can start posting those to the main grid, and they'll start getting better views.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I've
And we're
actually
going to
been
have better
doing the.
content too, and in like a couple months. So I think that until we figure that out, we can just keep it off the main grid just because it's our biggest account, and I think we've lost a good amount of followers there.
Yeah, we've been losing a lot less than you because I've been watching at the graphs, and you were losing probably because you weren't posting. You were losing like drastically. Like you said, you were at 175, 74.
I was at
Like,
about like yeah, I was about like just over the mid 70s.
uh-huh. But the first day you and I worked, you were at 165.9. That was or yes, you were at point 0.9 when the first day you and I started working. So you've lost like about 1,500 viewers, but it's not as much as you were losing. Like the graph is shows you've lost followers, of course, but it's a lot less than what you were actually losing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Which I guess the goal is to make that a zero.
Yeah.
Or,
Ideally, we want to start gaining again.
yes, yes, yes. But we're still on negatives. But like I said, the graph shows an improvement as of this past three weeks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Over the past 3 weeks, it's yeah. What did it go to over the past 3 weeks on Instagram? What was it at before?
The first day you and I started working was 65.9.
Hmm.
Now you're at 65.7. But it recently changed to 7. It was at 0.8 2 days ago or something.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I wish it was doing better, but it's like I was trying the trial stuff. I didn't think it worked out all that well. Also been posting more, with for more time between posts. I think that's a better strategy,
Yeah.
but still like numbers. Like they don't even though I change strategies probably 2 times a day, or every 2 days, um, this numbers stay the same for some
Mm.
reason. I
Okay.
haven't tried to do the only thing I haven't tried is trial and then repost again. That's the only thing I haven't tried yet. I'll
Yeah.
probably do that today.
How are the retention metrics on like the clips we're posting on Instagram? I've been looking at them on YouTube, but I haven't been looking at them on Instagram.
I want to see if I can access your dashboard.
Like per clip, it shows like the average view duration.
I'm looking for it. Like the account insight also says 20% of followers have watched your content, and then the other one it's 77. So it was like similar to what I was telling you. Like all the clips get 70% of their views from non-followers thanks to trial. But once I post it to yours, it's like it reaches nobody.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, stories, response. I don't know where to find the retention. Do you happen to know where I can find the retention on Instagram?
Yeah, I think you have to click into each video and see
Oh,
the
individually? Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, let's do this one.
I wonder if there's a better way to see the
Interactions.
retention.
Like it says interactions, it says views. I don't see retention anywhere. Yeah, there's engagement, reach, interactions, shares, and views. No retention. Maybe on the phone. Some tools are only available.
Yeah, I can see it on the phone. Okay, yeah, so the retention's really low on this clip.
Can you share it on screen?
Um, well, how about you pull up screen share and then just because I'm not sure if it's only available on the phone, I'll tell you where to click though. So if you click into those three dots,
Are you on Meta or are you on Instagram?
on Instagram, you click into the three dots. So open up one of the posts and click into the three dots.
Let's do Do this one.
And then you click Insights.
I don't think I have that option.
Maybe you can only see it on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Three dots.
Yeah, you would go into the
Yeah,
details of the
yeah.
post and
It's a
click
phone.
Insights.
It's a phone thing. Views, interaction, profile. Yeah, rate. View rate past first 3 seconds, right? Okay. So retention is it drops after 4 seconds, right? That's what I have.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So until we figure out the retention, we keep all these off the main grid.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's kind of strange because I do think you have like I think it's very solid content. Past just the 4 seconds. Like some of them I do think is very informative.
Yeah, some of the stuff might perform better on like YouTube versus another platform. So I think that like especially just because where things are at with that platform, we probably want to keep those hidden until we figure out what's working on trial reels.
Yeah, because YouTube and TikTok are working perfectly with the
Yeah,
same content.
exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a slightly different audience, slightly different content.
Yeah. And you would imagine it's not that different
Yeah.
because probably
Real
the people
quick,
that follow you.
uh, do you think that you could? I got to take a quick call. Maybe in the meantime, you can hide those reels or something. I
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
just
of
make
course.
a quick phone call. One
Mhm.
second.
Yeah, no problem.
Alrighty, I am back.
Amen.
I can let you finish up with those, so you can just let me know whenever you're ready.
Awesome. Yeah, it should be done.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's all hidden.
Cool. Appreciate you taking care of that.
Yeah, anytime.
All right.
I wish they were doing a lot better though. I think it's very good content we've been putting out.
Yeah, me too. That's like one of the crazy things. Sometimes it's like it just doesn't make sense. You think it's I mean, it is doing well on YouTube and TikTok, which is good.
Yeah, it's because we're building an audience from zero.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably it.
because TikTok has me excited since we were able to get out of TikTok jail. Like you're at 66 now.
Mm.
You can probably get to 80 before the 10th.
But TikTok's growing. That's good.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. And I've been deleting also. Some of them weren't performing well on TikTok.
Yeah,
So I've been deleting those every once in a while.
that makes sense.
Mhm.
Cool. So, I'm thinking, did we run through all of the we were running through the platforms to figure out how where we stand on each of them, and then was there anything else to cover there? I did want to get your thoughts on that thread I sent over.
Mhm. Let me open it up.
I can also open it up here on screen.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the thread? I can probably
Not really.
pull it
You
up.
send me
Yeah.
like 200 links a day.
Yeah, I send you a lot of links. All
Yeah,
right.
post creation, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see.
LinkedIn post creation. I have. That's the one I have.
Yeah, this one. This one. Sweet. Yeah, I got it up. So I guess like what were your initial thoughts on it?
Are you sharing screen?
Yeah.
Mm. I don't see it.
Oh, I'm just sharing it on the stream. Just because
Oh,
if
okay,
I
okay.
share on screen, it won't. The video kind of gets messed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll be a viewer for you today. I'll open. Where are you streaming?
I streamed all the platforms.
Not YouTube though.
Yeah, I streamed to YouTube.
Hmm. It doesn't show up. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
live on
It does,
YouTube.
it does. Yeah, it is. It wasn't showing up for some reason. Nice. Yeah. Awesome. I like that you do both portrait and normal. Because they both have been performing well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So did I guess like what were your initial thoughts on the ideas in here? Like after you reviewed it and everything.
Mhm. No, I think it makes a lot of sense. Everything that's in here. Um, I would like to know how we can like make this work. Um,
Yeah, so I guess what were there any questions that you had about any of the ideas?
um, not really, man. Like just regarding the posting, I guess.
Did you go through this? I'm gonna hop off stream real quick.
Mhm.
Let me end the stream.
You're ending the stream.
Yeah. I don't want to have this conversation on stream.